Today we're talking about speed in arm wrestling. It's Cal from Omnipotent Growth. You're watching Armwrestling Mastery. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so I can share with you my 15 years of experience in arm wrestling. So what about speed? So first of all, we have to get clear that speed is a crucial point in arm wrestling. So it's one of the 5 fundamental disciplines of arm wrestling mastery. I have a video about which are those. I recommend you to check it. So basically what speed gives you first is this edge and this advantage against your opponents to be able to go into most comfortable position the fastest. This means that you are going to get the needed strength, the needed implementation of your movement faster than your opponent. So if you can get your opponent out of his comfort, out of his strengths, then you don't even have to deal with it, meaning you don't even have to go through his strength. Like for example, if you have a good side pressure hook puller against faster top roll opponent, the faster top roll opponent might go over the wrist and the side pressure with very disciplined and well-performed movement. Maybe the stronger puller will lose the match because he cannot apply the strength that he has in this certain position. Another thing about speed is that for the classical type of championships that you have to have 2 losses to be disqualified, it's a very big edge for you to be fast. So if you can jump through few matches with a fast hit and a fast win, it's great to be fresher in the later stages of the championship, because some people might get winded, might get a heavier match through the process. So the chances that they have against you when you're fresh are far lower, and ultimately you get a better qualification, a better placement in the rank while being able to do fast hits and take fast wins. Of course, this doesn't happen when your opponent has a good rounded table agility, even if he's a bit slower than you. If the posture is right and he's strong enough to catch you, he will catch you and you will have to fight after all, like apply your strengths and maybe win or lose. Then this is a different topic. To get back on what else speed gives you is to be able to just be confident in the movements that you have. Like, you cannot be fast if you don't have 1 or 2 solid movements that you know you can do and you can implement. So what are the 2 different types of speed start in arm wrestling? They are going from maximum intensity, so let's say 100%. So we have 100% before the go and 100% after the go. This means that you have maximum intensity, you are completely connected to all your strengths. Like for example, think about Artyom Tainov. He's always to the max before the start with a concentric movement, then he goes with his whole body with 100% collected hit on the start. For example, also Pushkar was one of those that were with high intensity and then releasing everything in the start. May him rest in peace. So the other way to have to use this speed is to be loose before the go and then 100% after the go. So what does this mean is that very loosely established posture, so it's even possible to not hold your fingers tight. Let's say Arsen Liliev, Stoyan Golemanov, pullers that are able to go from a tenderly formed grip and seemingly comfortable posture to going into the exact opposite thing and being able to go from 0 or 10% before the start to 100% after the start, forcing you to go into a movement that you are totally not okay with. So of course I'm mentioning very strong pullers, but you have to imagine that there were people that were even stronger than them and not able to react to such an explosive start. So if I have to name those two, this will be the intensity start and this will be the explosive start. How to develop those? I have a separate video that I'm showing you how to train it, but also in addition, first I might do even more in-depth training video in the near future, and second of all, you can use apps in which you can train your start and hear the go and try to react to it. As usual, I will recommend just implementing it with your teammates. If you have at least one person that you can train it with, try to do the ready go, try to be comfortable with your position, try to implement the exact thing that you will do on a competition. It's also good to have different type of postures to train with, like on one hand the person can make a posture like he's going to hook you, on the other hand the next try can be like he's going to top roll you. So this is it in a nutshell, guys. Don't forget to find me in social media. I now have an Instagram page about Arm Wrestling Mastery. Follow it, and I can't wait to see you next week.